AI. Your daily breakdown of the markets, technology, and crypto trends for April 29th, 2026. Let's get started. The Federal Reserve has held interest rates steady, with the benchmark funds rate remaining between 3.5% and 3.75%. This decision was met with a high level of dissent, with 4 members opposing the move, the most since 1992. The Fed cited persistent inflation and a looming leadership transition as key factors in their decision. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is down 0.04% to 7,135.95, while the Nasdaq is up 0.04% to 24,673.24. The market is pricing in no changes to interest rates for the rest of the year and into 2027, with the funds rate expected to reach a neutral level of around 3.1%. The Fed's decision comes as oil prices surge, with investors awaiting high-profile earnings reports. The economic climate remains uncertain, with inflation holding above the Fed's 2% target and concerns over the labor market. The Senate Banking Committee has advanced the nomination of Kevin Warsh as the next Fed chair, setting up a potential leadership change for the central bank.
Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell says he will continue to serve as a Fed governor, denying President Donald Trump a majority on the Board of Governors. Powell's decision comes as his term as chair ends on May 15, but he has 2 years remaining on his seat as governor. The news has had a minimal impact on the markets, with the S&P 500 currently trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. Powell also addressed the intense criticism he has faced from President Trump, calling it unprecedented in the Fed's 113-year history. The Fed's decision to keep interest rates steady was widely expected, and the focus now shifts to the confirmation of Kevin Warsh as the new Fed chair. The markets will be watching closely as the situation unfolds, with the Nasdaq currently trading at 24,673.24, up 0.04% on the day.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets as the Fed maintains rates at 3.5 to 3.75%. Traders are discussing the implications of this decision, with some pointing to the S&P 500 slight dip to 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq is holding steady, up 0.04% to 24,673.24. The big question is how this will impact the tech sector, with Nvidia down 1.84% to 209.25 and Tesla falling 0.86% to 372.8. Apple is also in the red, down 0.2% to 270.17. It's clear that traders are cautious, but the overall mood remains watchful, waiting to see how the market will react in the coming hours.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets, with traders discussing the news that Jerome Powell is staying on as governor, despite his term as chair expiring. This development has sparked a mix of reactions, with some traders viewing it as a sign of stability, while others are concerned about the potential implications for monetary policy. As we take a look at the current market snapshot, the S&P 500 is trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day, while the Nasdaq is up 0.04% at 24,673.24. Nvidia is taking a hit, down 1.84% at 209.25, and Tesla is also in the red, down 0.86% at 372.8. The question on everyone's mind is, how will this news impact the broader market, and what does it mean for the Fed's future decisions? Traders are weighing in, sharing their thoughts on the potential effects on interest rates and the overall economy. With Bitcoin down 0.77% at 75,759.32, and Ethereum down 1.93% at 2,245.3, it's clear that the crypto market is also reacting to the news. As we continue to monitor the situation, one thing is certain: this development has added a new layer of complexity to the already volatile market landscape.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets as a post from u/Forcehammer catches attention, suggesting Jerome Powell will continue to serve as a Fed governor even after his chairmanship ends. This news is sparking discussion among traders, with some speculating about the implications for monetary policy. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day, and the Nasdaq is up 0.04% at 24,673.24. Nvidia is taking a hit, down 1.84% at 209.25, while Tesla is down 0.86% at 372.8. As traders weigh in on the potential impact of Powell's continued involvement, Bitcoin is down 0.77% at 75,759.32, and Ethereum is down 1.93% at 2,245.3. The conversation is heating up, with many wondering what this means for the future of the Fed and the markets.
Alphabet just dropped its Q1 earnings, and the retail crowd on Reddit is buzzing. The company beat revenue expectations with $109.9 billion, topping the $107.2 billion forecast. Google Cloud saw a massive 63% boost, reaching $20.02 billion. Meanwhile, the broader market is seeing some mixed signals, with the S&P 500 down 0.04% to 7,135.95 and the Nasdaq up 0.04% to 24,673.24. Nvidia is taking a hit, down 1.84% to 209.25, while Tesla is down 0.86% to 372.8. What's interesting is that traders on Wall Street bets are discussing the potential implications of Alphabet's cloud growth on the overall tech landscape. With Apple trading at 270.17, down 0.2%, and the Nasdaq holding steady, it's clear that investors are watching these earnings closely. The question is, will this momentum carry over into the rest of the trading week?
Microsoft shares slipped 2% after reporting robust fiscal third-quarter results, with earnings per share of $4.27, beating expectations of $4.06. Revenue grew 18% year-over-year to $82.89 billion, surpassing the $81.39 billion consensus. Azure and other cloud services surged 40%, exceeding analyst expectations. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq is up 14% for the month, with Nvidia currently trading at $209.25, down 1.84%, and Apple at $270.17, down 0.2%. Microsoft's strong cloud growth and AI investments are in focus, with annualized revenue from AI now standing at $37 billion, up 123%.
Alphabet is surging after beating revenue expectations, with its cloud business booming 63% to over $20 billion. The company reported earnings per share of $5.11, with revenue coming in at $109.9 billion. Google Cloud's growth was led by an increase in Google Cloud Platform across enterprise AI solutions and infrastructure. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq is up 14% for the month, with Nvidia currently trading at $209.25, down 1.84% on the day. As the tech sector continues to outperform, investors are keeping a close eye on the sector's biggest players, including Apple, which is currently trading at $270.17. With Alphabet's strong earnings report, the company is poised to continue its growth trajectory, driven by its surging cloud business and innovative AI solutions.
Oil prices are surging after President Trump announced a naval blockade against Iran until a nuclear deal is reached. Brent crude futures have jumped 6% to $118.03 per barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate futures are up nearly 7% to $106.88 per barrel. The move is having a ripple effect on the markets, with the S&P 500 down slightly at 7,135.95. The situation is being closely watched by investors, as it has the potential to disrupt global oil supplies and impact the economy. The blockade is also having a broader impact on the markets, with stocks like Apple and Tesla seeing slight declines, with Apple trading at 270.17 and Tesla at 372.8. As the situation continues to unfold, investors will be keeping a close eye on the markets and the potential implications of the blockade.
Visa is on fire today, up 8.6% to $337.76 after crushing earnings expectations with an adjusted EPS of $3.31, beating the consensus of $3.10. This surge is fueled by record growth, with net revenue jumping 17% year-over-year to $11.2 billion, and a massive $7.9 billion stock buyback. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is barely holding steady at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. Retail traders on Wall Street bets are buzzing about Visa's impressive diversification beyond traditional card payments, with value-added services revenue up 27% and Visa Direct transactions increasing 23%. With management raising its full-year outlook, it's clear that investors are bullish on Visa's prospects. As the market continues to digest this news, keep an eye on how other stocks are reacting, like Nvidia, down 1.84% to $209.25, and Tesla, down 0.86% to $372.80. One thing's for sure, the retail sentiment on social media is driving the conversation around Visa's blowout earnings.
Apple's bid to pause App Store fee changes has been rejected by the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit, dealing a blow to the tech giant. The decision means Apple must continue to allow developers to link to external payment options in their apps without charging commissions on those purchases. This comes as Apple's stock price currently sits at $270.17, down 0.2% on the day. The case will now head to the Supreme Court, where the final outcome will determine whether Apple can collect fees on purchases made outside its U.S. App Store. Epic Games, the maker of Fortnite, has scored another procedural win in its fight with Apple. The market is watching this case closely, with the Nasdaq currently trading at $24,673.24, up 0.04% on the day. The outcome of this case could have significant implications for the tech industry and Apple's bottom line.
Bitcoin and altcoins are pulling back ahead of the FOMC meeting, but chart fundamentals remain strong. Bitcoin's price is currently at $75,759.32, down 0.77% on the day. Ethereum is also under pressure, trading at $2,245.30, a decline of 1.93%. Solana has fallen to $82.62, a drop of 1.69%. Despite the short-term volatility, some analysts believe Bitcoin could rally to $79,000 and eventually reach $250,000 in 2026. However, others predict a drop to $50,000 or even $30,000. As the market awaits the FOMC decision, traders are advised to watch crucial support and resistance levels closely.
More than 70% of crypto investors believe Bitcoin is undervalued, according to a recent survey by Coinbase. The survey found that 82% of institutions and 70% of non-institutions classify the market as a late bear cycle markdown phase. On-chain indicators also suggest Bitcoin is entering a value accumulation zone, with Bitcoin currently trading at $75,759.32, down 0.77% today. Investors are seeing this as a buying opportunity. The Bitcoin Combined Market Index has jumped to 0.37, a level historically linked with deep undervaluation phases. As the market continues to trend downward, investors are expecting a potential turnaround in the coming months. Ethereum is also down 1.93% today, trading at $2,245.30, while Solana has fallen 1.69% to $82.62. The crypto market is waiting with bated breath to see if this undervaluation will lead to a surge in prices.
Dogecoin is on the move, surging 12% in a pre-FOMC rally, with its price reaching $0.112. This rebound is reminiscent of mid-2023, raising the odds of a rally toward 33 cents in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is trading at $75,759.32, down 0.77% on the day. The launch of a physically backed Dogecoin exchange-traded product on etc. has fueled the memecoin's rally, with open interest jumping 25% to $1.74 billion. A 2023-style fractal suggests Doge's price could rally 300% in the coming weeks, potentially reaching 33 cents. With the Federal Open Market Committee meeting underway, market participants are pricing in a 100% chance that interest rates will be left unchanged at 3.50%-3.75%. As the crypto market reacts to the FOMC decision, all eyes are on Dogecoin's next move.
Retail traders are buzzing on Wall Street bets, sharing their moves for tomorrow, April 30th, 2026. With the S&P 500 hovering around 7,135.95, down 0.04% today, some are looking for a rebound. Nvidia, down 1.84% to 209.25, and Tesla, down 0.86% to 372.8, are on the radar. Meanwhile, Apple is holding steady at 270.17, down just 0.2%. The question is, will these stocks see a turnaround tomorrow? Traders are weighing their options, considering the current market sentiment. As we head into the next trading day, all eyes are on the market, waiting to see what tomorrow will bring.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on social media, particularly on Reddit, where traders are discussing the latest crypto trends. With Bitcoin currently trading at $75,759.32, down 0.77% on the day, and Ethereum at $2,245.30, down 1.93%, traders are exercising caution. The daily crypto discussion thread is filled with warnings about potential pump and dump schemes, reminding investors to do their own research and not invest more than they can afford to lose. Meanwhile, Solana is down 1.69% at $82.62, and the overall crypto market is seeing a mixed bag of gains and losses. As traders navigate this volatile space, they're sharing their insights and experiences, making for a lively and informative discussion. With the S&P 500 and Nasdaq also experiencing minor fluctuations, it's clear that investors are keeping a close eye on the markets, looking for any sign of what's to come next.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets, with traders discussing the potential implications of Jerome Powell's exit on the market. The S&P 500 is currently trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day, while the Nasdaq is up 0.04% at 24,673.24. Nvidia is taking a hit, down 1.84% at 209.25, and Tesla is also in the red, down 0.86% at 372.8. Apple is holding steady, down just 0.2% at 270.17. Traders are wondering if the market has already priced in Powell's exit, and what this could mean for the future of monetary policy. The conversation is heating up, with some traders predicting a potential rally in the coming weeks, while others are warning of a correction. One thing is certain, the market is watching Powell's every move, and his exit could be a major catalyst for market volatility.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets as Canada proposes a ban on Bitcoin ATMs due to rising fraud cases. This news is sparking concerns among traders, with Bitcoin currently trading at $75,759.32, down 0.77% on the day. Ethereum is also feeling the heat, down 1.93% at $2,245.30. Traders are discussing the potential implications of this ban on the crypto market, with some speculating it could lead to a further downturn. Meanwhile, stocks like Nvidia and Tesla are seeing red, with Nvidia down 1.84% at $209.25 and Tesla down 0.86% at $372.80. The S&P 500 is relatively flat, down 0.04% at 7,135.95. As social media buzz continues to drive market sentiment, traders are keeping a close eye on the crypto space, wondering what's next for Bitcoin and the rest of the market.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets, where traders are discussing the Czech National Bank's potential move to back Bitcoin for reserves. With Bitcoin currently trading at $75,759.32, down 0.77% on the day, some traders are speculating this could be a major catalyst for the cryptocurrency. Meanwhile, Ethereum is down 1.93% at $2,245.30 and Solana is off 1.69% at $82.62. The question on everyone's mind is, will this Reddit chatter translate to real market momentum? As we see it, the social media buzz is certainly driving interest in crypto, but it's unclear if it'll be enough to overcome the current market headwinds. We're watching the price action closely, and for now, it seems the market is taking a wait-and-see approach, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq trading relatively flat, down 0.04% and up 0.04% respectively.
We're seeing some serious buzz on Wall Street bets about Microsoft's latest quarterly revenue, which came in at $82.9 billion, up 18% year-over-year. Retail traders are taking notice, especially with the stock's long-term performance. For those who have been holding Microsoft since 2021, this is welcome news. Meanwhile, the broader market is relatively flat, with the S&P 500 hovering around 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. The Nasdaq is up 0.04%, currently at 24,673.24. Some traders are drawing comparisons to other big tech players, like Nvidia, which is down 1.84% to 209.25, and Apple, which is down 0.2% to 270.17. The question on everyone's mind is, will this momentum carry over to the rest of the tech sector?
Meta stock has taken a hit, dropping around 7% in extended trading after the company reported lower than expected capital expenditures and missed user growth targets. The company attributed the quarter-over-quarter drop in users to internet disruptions in Iran. Despite this, revenue climbed 33% to $56.31 billion, with earnings per share coming in at $7.31. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq is up 14% for the month, with stocks like Nvidia currently trading at $209.25 and Tesla at $372.80. Meta's focus on artificial intelligence investments has strengthened its core advertising business, but the company still faces challenges, including a drop in daily active users. As the tech sector continues to grow, investors will be watching Meta's strategy closely, particularly with the company's revenue forecast for the second quarter roughly in line with expectations, projecting sales of between $58 billion and $61 billion.
Amazon stock has dipped over 3% in extended trading, despite beating earnings expectations with strong cloud growth. The company reported earnings per share of $2.78, surpassing estimates of $1.64. Revenue also exceeded expectations, coming in at $181.52 billion. Amazon Web Services saw a 28% year-over-year increase in revenue, reaching $37.59 billion. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is down 0.04% at 7,135.95, and the Nasdaq is up 0.04% at 24,673.24. Nvidia's stock is down 1.84% at 209.25. Amazon CEO Andy Jassy remains optimistic about the company's future, citing its position to lead in the AI boom. The company expects sales to come in between $194 billion and $199 billion for the current quarter.
Ford is shifting gears, raising its 2026 guidance after a strong first quarter. The automaker beat Wall Street's expectations, thanks in part to a $1.3 billion tariff refund. Ford stock rose over 6% in after-hours trading. The company's adjusted earnings per share came in at 66 cents, outpacing the 19-cent estimate. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. Ford's updated guidance includes adjusted EBIT of $8.5 billion to $10.5 billion. The company's CFO attributes the earnings increase to a strong product mix, net pricing, and growth in software and physical services. As the market reacts to Ford's news, keep an eye on the automotive sector and its impact on the broader market.
Amazon's cloud unit is reporting a 28% sales growth, topping estimates. Revenue at AWS rose to $37.59 billion, beating analysts' expectations of $36.64 billion. This growth comes as AWS faces increased competition from Microsoft Azure, which saw a 40% revenue jump, and Google's cloud division, with a 63% increase. Amazon's investment in AI is also paying off, with a $50 billion investment in OpenAI and up to $25 billion in Anthropic. Meanwhile, the market is reacting, with the S&P 500 down 0.04% to 7,135.95 and the Nasdaq up 0.04% to 24,673.24. Nvidia's stock is down 1.84% to $209.25, while Tesla is down 0.86% to $372.80. Amazon's strong cloud growth is a positive sign for the tech industry, as it continues to lead the way in AI innovation.
Google gains 25 million subscriptions in Q1, driven by YouTube and Google One, now totaling 350 million paid subscriptions. YouTube ad revenue misses Wall Street expectations at $9.88 billion, despite growing 11% year-over-year. Alphabet stock is up after surpassing expectations with revenue of $109.9 billion, including healthy cloud growth of over $20 billion. Meanwhile, the market remains steady, with the S&P 500 at 7,135.95, down 0.04%, and the Nasdaq at 24,673.24, up 0.04%. Nvidia is down 1.84% at 209.25, while Tesla is down 0.86% at 372.8. Apple is down 0.2% at 270.17. We'll continue to monitor the market's reaction to these earnings reports.
Bitcoin has dropped from its local high of $79,500 as traders cut risk ahead of the Federal Open Market Committee meeting. The price of Bitcoin is currently at $75,847.04, down 0.66% on the day. Historically, Bitcoin's price volatility tends to spike before and after the FOMC, with the price often moving higher in the days before the meeting, followed by negative returns afterward. Institutional investor buying has been a key factor in supporting the price, with Strategy expanding its Bitcoin holdings to 818,334 BTC. The broader demand picture suggests a strong structural bid beneath the market, with spot Bitcoin ETF flows turning positive again, and roughly $3.5 billion in net inflows over the past 2 months. As the FOMC meeting approaches, all eyes are on whether Bitcoin can hold above the $70,000 support level.
Visa expands its stablecoin pilot to 9 blockchains, including Polygon and Base, as settlement reaches $7 billion. This move signals the company's continued experimentation with crypto-based payment infrastructure. With Bitcoin currently trading at $75,847 and Ethereum at $2,247, the growing focus on stablecoin settlement is heating up. MasterCard is also stepping up its activity in the sector, enabling stablecoin-linked card spending in the U.S. As regulatory clarity improves, the competition to build and control the infrastructure underpinning stablecoin payments is increasing. The total value of stablecoins in circulation has surpassed $320 billion, with Visa's pilot program growing 50% quarter over quarter.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about Meta's quiet rollout of stablecoin payments in Colombia and the Philippines, using the USDC stablecoin on Solana and Polygon blockchain networks. Traders are discussing the potential implications for the crypto market, with Solana currently trading at $82.85, down 1.41% on the day. The news is also sparking conversation about the potential for increased adoption of digital currencies, with Bitcoin currently priced at $75,847.04 and Ethereum at $2,247.16. As social media buzz around this development grows, it's clear that traders are watching closely to see how this move by Meta will impact the broader crypto landscape.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about Meta's latest earnings report. The social media giant stock is taking a hit after missing user growth expectations, with daily active people coming in at 3.56 billion, below the projected 3.62 billion. Meanwhile, capital expenditures fell short of estimates at $19.84 billion. This news is sending ripples through the market, with the S&P 500 currently trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. Traders are discussing the potential implications for the tech sector, with Nvidia down 1.84% at 209.25, and Apple slipping 0.2% to 270.17. As the market continues to react, one thing is clear. Social media buzz is driving the conversation, and investors are watching closely to see how this plays out.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about JPOW's quarterly revenue, up 22% year-over-year to $109.9 billion. Net income soared 81% to $62.6 billion, with earnings per share up 81.8% to $5.11. Traders are discussing the potential impact of Google's Pixel smartphone revenue growth and the company's recent acquisition of Wiz. With the Nasdaq currently trading at 24,673.24, some traders are taking a long position on Google, citing its strong fundamentals. Meanwhile, Apple's stock price is at $270.17, which could be influenced by Google's Gemini models being used in the next generation of Siri and Apple Intelligence. As the market continues to digest this news, keep an eye on JPOW's performance and its potential effects on the broader tech sector.
The S&P 500 is retreating from its record high, currently trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. The decline comes as investors reassess the tech sector after OpenAI missed its revenue targets, causing a ripple effect throughout the market. NVIDIA, a key player in the AI space, is down 1.84% to 209.25. Meanwhile, Coca-Cola is bucking the trend, surging over 2% after beating earnings expectations. General Motors is also on the rise, up 1% in pre-market trading after blowing past Wall Street's first quarter expectations. The Nasdaq is holding steady, currently at 24,673.24, up 0.04% on the day. As the market continues to digest the latest earnings reports, investors are taking a closer look at the tech sector and its potential for future growth.
Global inflation concerns are on the rise, driven by the ongoing energy crisis and Iran's chokehold on the Strait of Hormuz. With crude oil trading above $110 a barrel, economists are revising their inflation forecasts upwards for 44 of the top 50 global economies. The impact is being felt across markets, with the S&P 500 down 0.04% to 7,135.95 and the Nasdaq up 0.04% to 24,673.24. Central banks are taking a wait-and-see approach, with the Bank of Japan holding rates steady and the U.S. Federal Reserve expected to cut rates just once this year. As the conflict in the Middle East continues to unfold, investors are bracing for potential second-round effects and a possible rate response from central bankers.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on Wall Street bets about Eric Trump's Bitcoin business, with many traders discussing the potential implications on the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin is currently trading at $75,847.04, down 0.66% on the day. Meanwhile, Ethereum is also feeling the heat, down 1.85% to $2,247.16. Traders are weighing in on the potential risks and rewards of investing in crypto, with some pointing to the volatility of the market. NVIDIA, a key player in the crypto mining space, is down 1.84% to $209.25. As the crypto market continues to fluctuate, traders are keeping a close eye on the prices, with Solana currently trading at $82.85, down 1.41% on the day. The conversation is heating up on social media, with many traders sharing their thoughts on the future of crypto and its potential impact on the market.
Retail sentiment is buzzing on social media, with traders discussing their experiences on Bybit, a popular crypto exchange. One trader shared their 14-month review, highlighting the platform's ability to list new coins quickly, with one memecoin becoming tradable on Bybit within an hour of its launch, while Binance took 3 days. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is currently trading at $75,847.04, down 0.66% on the day. Ethereum is also in the red, down 1.85% at $2,247.16. Traders are weighing the pros and cons of Bybit's features, including its mobile app and copy trading tools. However, some are frustrated with the platform's cluttered interface and what they see as bait-and-switch tactics with earn APYs. As the crypto market continues to evolve, it's clear that traders are looking for exchanges that can keep up with their needs.
We're seeing some buzz on social media about the Clarity Act, with a U.S. senator hinting that it's ready to move to a hearing. This has traders on Wall Street bets talking about potential market implications. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 is trading at 7,135.95, down 0.04% on the day. Some retail investors are wondering if this could be a catalyst for a market move, but so far, it's not having a major impact on prices. Nvidia is down 1.84% to 209.25, while Tesla is off 0.86% to 372.8. We'll be keeping an eye on this story to see if it gains more traction and starts to influence market sentiment. That's your market wrap for today. All eyes were on the Federal Reserve, which held rates steady but revealed its deepest division in over 3 decades. An 8-4 split vote against an easing bias, coupled with oil surging to $118 a barrel on geopolitical tensions, put a firm cap on market enthusiasm. But the story on the ground was one of incredible corporate strength. It was Super Bowl Wednesday for earnings, with the hyperscalers delivering blockbuster results. Alphabet and Microsoft posted staggering cloud growth of 63% and 40% respectively, proving the AI investment thesis is paying off. And it wasn't just tech. Visa surged over 8% on record growth, and Ford rallied after raising its full-year guidance. So, here's your main takeaway. We're seeing a major divergence. A hawkish, divided Fed and tangible inflation fears are clashing directly with blowout corporate fundamentals. Despite spectacular numbers, investors sold the news on most of big tech, signaling a new level of scrutiny on valuations and future costs. Today wasn't about the numbers themselves, but the market's nervous reaction to them in a tough macro environment. I'll see you at the opening bell. Stay bullish.